A very good morning, children. Today in Maths, we are going to do the worksheets. In last classes, we learned subtraction, word problems and all that was taught to you. So let's check the exercises. You can open your text and notebook. Page number 39. In this, first let's deal with fun with maths. Subtract the number on the top from the numbers given below and write the difference in the space provided. You can see two tables are provided. In the first table, that is the yellow one, you can see subtract 28 from 48, 51, 73, 97 and space is there for writing the difference. You can take your notebook and write down the questions. So what you have to do? Write today's date and write down the question. Here we have a common factor is 28. All these numbers we have to subtract from 28. So write 48 minus 28, the first question. Find out the answer. Second one, 51 minus 28. Write this in your notebook. Write down the answer. Third, 73 minus 28 and 97 minus 28. Next table, we have that blue one. Subtract 34 from and difference is space is there. You can write the answer there. Here we have 41, 47, 55, 65 and 74. These numbers we have to subtract from 34. So what we have to do? Write 41 minus 34, 47 minus 34, 55 minus 34, 65 minus 34, 74 minus 34. Write down in your notebook, find the answer and then you can write the answer here in the text. Now let's move on to the next activity. Maths Lab activity. Objective: to solve subtraction problems. Materials required: notebook and pencil. Method: teacher should create a square grid as given below and keep it with herself or himself. Select any two random numbers from the grid and ask students to subtract the numbers in their notebooks. Whoever solves first gets 10 marks. Continue the process till all the numbers are subtracted from one another. Student with the highest score will win. So here, this we can do in our notebook. Here you can see a grid. Numbers are given in that grid. 34, 25, 32, 84, 17, 16, 52, 95, 97, 53, 13, 29, 35, 10, 74, 39. These numbers are given in the grid. You can take your notebook and select any two numbers and subtract till all the numbers are taken. So this you can do in your notebook. Now let's move on to the next page. We have complete the following tables. Here you can see two tables are given. So what we have to do here in this table, the difference is given. We have learned what is difference. Difference is the answer that we get. When you subtract minuend minus subtrahend, you get the difference. We have already learned checking subtraction using addition. So how to check whether our answer is correct? We can add the subtrahend and the difference, and if you get the minuend, our answer is correct. The same concept we need to apply here. So let's check the first table. Here we have the difference here. In this, it's written 10 less. So this 10, you take it as a subtrahend. We need to find out the minuend. To find out the minuend, what we have to do? We have to add the difference plus subtrahend. So what is here the difference? It's 57 plus we need to add difference plus subtrahend to get the minuend. So the subtrahend is 10. Now what's the answer? 7 plus 0, 7. 5 plus 1, 6. So 67. Just now check 67 minus 10 is 57. You can check in this way also whether our answer is correct or not. So what you have to write here? Here the answer is 67. Let's do one more. 63 is the difference. The same thing we need to apply here also. 63 plus 10, we get the minuend. So 63 plus 10. How much we get? 3 plus 0, 3. 6 plus 1, 7. So what we have to write here? The answer that we have got here should be written in the space here. 73 minus 10 is equal to 63. Likewise, you can clear all these exercises. Now let's move on to the next table. Here we have difference is given in some columns. Difference is given in some columns. The minuend is given. We have to find out either the minuend or the difference. So let's check in the first one. Minuend is not given. Difference is given. So what we have to find out? We have to find out the minuend. For finding out the minuend, what we have to do? Add difference plus subtrahend. So 35 plus 15. How much you get? 5 plus 5 is 10. So write 0 here and the carry over to the tens place. 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. So what is the answer? It is 50. Now you can check 50 minus 15 is 35 or not. Let's check the second one. We have the minuend. We have to find out the difference. For finding out the difference, minuend minus subtrahend is the difference. So 60 is the minuend, subtrahend is 15 and minus 15. 0 minus 5, we can't subtract, we have to borrow from the tens place. In the tens place we can write 5, in the ones place we can write 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5. In the tens place we have 5 minus 1 and the answer is 4. So what did we get? We got 45. We got the difference here as 45. So write this here. Let's check one more. The third one, difference is given. We have to find out the minuend. For finding out the minuend, difference plus subtrahend. The difference is 72 plus 15. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. So what is the answer? It is 87. Write it here. Likewise, you can complete the rest of the exercises. Moving on to the next question, choose the correct option. A book has 80 pages. Mohan read 66 pages. How many pages are left to be read? So read the question 2 or 3 times till you understand it. What we have to do here? In a book, there are 80 pages and Mohan was reading that book. He read 66 pages. Now remaining some more pages are there. We need to find out how many pages are remaining. You can write down this question in your notebook and write down the steps like we are doing the word problem. Find out the answer and tick the option here. So here you can write total number of pages in the storybook is 80. Total number of pages Mohan read is 66. Number of pages left is 80 minus 66. Find out the answer in your notebook and tick the option in your textbook. The second one, B. Shalini has 39 Indian stamps and some foreign stamps. There are 87 stamps in total. How many foreign stamps are there? So Shalini is having some stamps. She has total 87 stamps and out of that Indian stamps are 39. We have to find out how many foreign stamps are there with her. So for this, how can we write the steps? Total number of stamps with Shalini is equal to 87. Total number of Indian stamps is equal to 39. Number of foreign stamps is equal to 87 minus 39. Write down the question, write down the steps in your notebook, find the answer and tick the option here. Next one, A sports shop has 43 cricket bats and some cricket balls. If the total number of items is 95, how many balls are there? In a shop, a shopkeeper is having cricket bats and balls. The total items that he is having is 95. And out of that, the cricket bats is 43. We have to find out how many balls are there with the shopkeeper. For this, how can we write down the steps? Total number of items with the shopkeeper is equal to 95. Total number of cricket bats is equal to 43. Number of cricket balls is equal to 95 minus 43. Find the answer and take the correct option here in your textbook. Let's move on to the next question. We have match the following. This also, you can write down the question in your notebook first. We have first 54 minus 23. So, write down the question 54 minus 23. You can 54 minus 23. Find it out in your notebook. Write it like this. You get the answer and then draw a line to the correct answer here in your textbook. Moving on to the next page. Worksheet. Subtract the following. Now match your answer with the numbers given alongside. Using the color code of this number, color the picture given below. You can see some sums are given in this and we have to find out the answer. For this, the color code is given. You can see that in your textbook. And under that page, below that, you can see an aeroplane. So first, let's subtract all this and then go to color the aeroplane. So let's check the first one. It is 82 minus 26. How much is it? 2 minus 6. You are not able to subtract, so go for borrowing. From here, you subtract and you write 7. And you get 12 in the ones place. Now we have to subtract 12 minus 6. What is the answer? It is 6. So write it here. Now 7 minus 2 in the tens place. We get 5. So which is the correct answer? We have 57, 54 and 56 option here. The correct answer is 56. And check the color code. It is red. In this aeroplane, find out the number 56. Here we have 56. So color this portion red. After finishing these exercises, go color the aeroplane with the color codes that's given to you. With this, we finish our chapter number 3, subtraction. Hope you understood how to subtract and all that was taught to you. So complete your exercises and activities that was mentioned in the previous chapters. That's all for today. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you.